We want to like, because I mean, yes, we can learn a lot. We're in a game where we get fucking pounded, but also getting I feel like after a little bit of like absolute domination, you're like, all right, what the fuck? We know what the issue is. So I'm trying to think. Well, the first map was, I mean, they're probably all valuable now that I think, because I'm like double shoot. Well, poke we did pretty good. We didn't do as great on defense. We could have won. We couldn't finish on attack, but we'll just. Oh, right, to post it. I was gonna say just screen share it to me over Discord if you could. Just so well, yeah. I think you can just. I think if you just go to Discord, where is it? Just hit. There's like the video, the rocket ship, I guess for some reason, and then just hit share screen. You don't have to stream that screen, but just so I can see it. And let's see. Oh, no, that should be fine. Because you're streaming. What are you talking about? Oh, right. I don't know. Right. I don't know how that works actually at all. I can just watch it through that link if that's easier. Oh, good. Yeah, make it listed? I don't know. Because I guess if it's unlisted, I guess nobody would see it, right? Isn't that what that maybe would mean? So you could have like a, but you should still get a link so that say nobody could find it but the people, because otherwise what's the fuck the point if you literally can't even get the link? How you doing, Kate? You surviving back there? Nice. Yeah, just do that. It's not like anyone's gonna watch anyway. It's not like we have to. Oh man, people are. It's not. I don't know. You're following on YouTube to be fair, but my streams, people don't show up except for like sleeping. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean it's for that team, so it's not a it's not a required watch. Oh, horrendous gameplay. Getting run. Hmm. Hello, hello, Mr. Buddy. Mr. Buddy, hello. Yeah. How else? I mean, how else would you do it? Someone saved those, right? Okay, good.
to this one. Okay, can you see? Okay, I need to go to Discord. And then share your screen to you, right?
Yes, if you can. It should just be like right under there. Actually, there's a couple options. You can just do when you do share screen. I think you can hit. It says
Screen
application.
and then
It says
screen.
screen,
Uh-huh.
and then for you, since you have Overwatch open, it might let you just click on Overwatch because obviously that's the only one I need.
Mine says replay codes and then Streamlabs desktop.
That might work too. Do Streamlabs desktop. And we'll see what I see. Just like have all the porn closed, you know.
Okay. What do you? I'm gonna close Discord down. Do you have Overwatch screen round right now?
Well, let's see. Oh, I had something and then it went black. I'll just watch the VOD live.
Because I can just do this. Let me.
Oh, wait, he can do this.
Okay, I changed it. I think you should be able to see it now.
So I might have hit stop watching. Just share it again real quick.
Let's see. I don't know if you have to go into the Discord. Because I'm sharing it with you currently.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, let me stop streaming here, and then I'll share it again.
Yeah, try it. See what happens.
Should be working there.
It should probably be working here. I wish I hadn't hit the. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Sweet.
Because I had pulled up, I had like your full thing, like you know how you have your little logo there, and then there's like a big purple background behind it. It just had that up there, and I'm like, fuck, I can't see it. But there was a third tab I could click, and yeah, not very tech savvy. Also, I am pretty sure the stream could hear me because I clicked on it because I thought that's what I was going to be watching, and I muted it because I thought I could hear both of us.
Oh, okay.
So, which I don't need to mute because I don't even have it up now, but.
So wait, what map do you want to start on?
What was the second map?
Midtown.
What was Midtown? What is fucking Midtown? Did we do anything decent on it?
That's the one where we like did monkey comp.
Do Midtown. Fuck it.
All right.
I don't remember. Maybe we get our fucking shit run, but we'll see.
VN1 V2J. Already have the replay. Oh, I forgot to link the ones from Xbox.
Oh, you can just click it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Probably because you're all connected and shit. So
Yeah, it's linked to my console account.
Yeah, that is not how I work, I don't believe.
Oh, Alwood's in the chat. He's tuning in.
Shit.
Attackers incoming.
Right.
Defend objective.
Okay, I can't remember the last time I did anything on PC here. Okay, let me go back here.
All right,
do you want to spectate anyone in particular, or do you want to like an overview?
Defend objective.
Go overview, because I want to be able to see everybody. Can you bring up the circles on people too?
Yeah.
You know, you can't. Yes, that now we're cooking. So I want to like see what we're doing all the time, because yeah, we could watch Jace play and be like, wow, he fucking sucks, but that's not important. He can work on that.
How do I do my free cam? It's not letting me free cam.
Click that, and then.
Okay, I can't rotate my screen. What's going on?
Click and drag.
Nope.
No. That's interesting.
Is it a button
Yeah, well.
here? This is really weird. Why can't I move it?
Why
Bro?
wouldn't you go to road? Yeah, because it shouldn't have your mouse there. You should be like in the, you know what I mean? Why is your
Yeah.
mouse there? It should just be like you're on camera. Go to options. Start there.
Options. There's not a whole lot of options here.
I mean, what in the fuck?
It would be like free cam or something.
Yeah, but there's like no controls either. Have you changed any of these ever?
No, not at all.
Just hit reset. See what fucking happens. Probably nothing. Sure. Now try. Nope. What the fuck? Because yeah, your shit. Wait. Oh, wait. No, hit free. Okay, hit hide. Hit hide.
Hide. Oh, duh.
Not not really.
Yeah, you're right. This is weird. It's E to go down and then Q to. I mean, yeah, E to go up and Q to go down. Okay, so that'd be interesting.
I've never done too much PC specking, but it's okay.
I've done it on
Just
like
roll.
the. All right,
You can just
let's
roll
go.
and see how. Oh, I actually already know one thing that did happen here. This is between you and me. Because Jay said they were coming up the stairs to get us. We should leave, so I left. But you did stay.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember that. I remember.
which is okay, because even if we stay, we just need to make sure we do the same thing. All
Yeah,
the time.
yeah, I
That's
agree.
more like the point.
I
'Cause,
think
like,
I
if
was.
stay, we might.
Yeah, I was
you-
trying to hit a nade or something, and I took too long because I definitely heard the call out, but I didn't
Yeah.
do the thing fast enough.
No, I get it, and I also on Zen I fuck off quickly, and on Ana I don't fuck off as quickly because you can survive better on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
With Zen, you're just like they're coming. Goodbye. You gotta,
All right.
gotta run. But yeah, I don't think our setup here is too bad. Like, we're there, we force them to run to us. And when they come, we could just try to jump out the window and maybe rotate to the other side of fire truck. Because obviously we don't want to just jump on point. They'll just keep running us. We just
Yeah.
Because if we go over to fire truck, then we at least... I know that's exactly what I'm doing. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying because we have cover, and then we can also, like, go to that high ground if we need to. Or just see, I guess, see where I'm going now. We can even go over there. Kind of a tough rotation to start from over there. It's a long distance to travel, no matter where we go. So I mean, because we remember where they sat, which was actually just to start through here. That could be the answer, especially running the speed of home.
It's pretty crazy because
If they die.
this fight is really scrappy too. Like we actually lived pretty long. I feel like we
Yeah.
should have died faster. Like if they were a little more coordinated, we should have died a whole lot faster.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I remember like when we did that fight, it didn't feel terrible.
In the moment, it felt terrible for me because like I died. I got a
Yeah.
kill, but I was up there for quite a while and they didn't kill me like too fast.
It didn't happen quickly at all. You're right. Which means I probably could have stayed, right? And then, or because like if I stay and you stay, and then say Jace comes up to help us, and then we back out later, maybe try to get a kill off them, like rotating or whatever. Because I mean, ideally, when they come to get us, see, actually, you see where that tracer is right now?
Yeah, right there.
Well, like somewhere from there to that door, if we're gonna play up here, we just need to try to make sure we hit not even just a nade, but we want to hit all our damage and every bit of our dive, like right. I feel like right in there. Like Diva wants to try to hit if we do hit a nade, right? Like and they don't dodge it or eat it or whatever. Diva's gonna go in there, and we also have a tracer, right? And I want our tracer to be set up. They don't have to be super deep. Like they could just be legit right down to, like, because if we're up in that top right window, they could be right below us to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Like go see that taxi far? It's on the left side of your screen right now.
Yeah.
Like you could have Tracer just chill over there. Yes, they can go all the way around, but if you're looking for your main source of damage to end up in this courtyard area while they're transitioning, and we're gonna hit a nade, Diva comes in, Zen orbs hopefully with a Discord onto their backline and maybe a Helix rocket, we should be able to find something because that's the whole key with this comp. You got to kill it while it's moving because they're quick. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure that if you're playing poke, you got to play for picks and open locations. I mean, you've played a lot of ball comps. You know where like that's like where you
Yeah, you're
wanna
setting up like
probably
your kill
try to-
box. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
It's all
you
about
gotta
that
set up
setup.
that area.
And
we don't
it made it
necessarily have
tough
the
too
ball.
because we planned for that. I remember you calling, you know, like
Mhm.
this here is like kill box, this area here,
Yep.
but it threw us off because they went through the inside of this building
Yeah.
here and they just
Which I didn't
rushed
know
us.
existed.
I was kind of surprised because like I don't know how they must have seen us up there, and
They
they just
must have.
because they just went straight there. I don't know how they saw
Yeah.
like everyone else here to start. So
Yeah.
I think yeah, you were right. We should have from us up here. We should have like rotated out fast over here
yeah.
or something,
Mm-hmm.
and we would have set up the fight. You know, here or maybe we rotate over here and fight from this angle. But Awa says I wouldn't run Soldier Hanzo for one shot or Ash for Dynamite. Also support shouldn't stack. Not sure if y'all were doing that. Might be a pre-pound rotation. If so, that works really well. Okay, yeah. So he says we shouldn't
So,
stack unless we had like a.
Why not? Why shouldn't we stack? Because I feel like we keep each other up,
Mhm.
right? I mean, I feel like I need to be with somebody because otherwise they will.
I wonder if he
I could
means.
use-
I'll correct me if I'm wrong, but like maybe he's saying like maybe I play up here with a diva or something. Maybe you play up here with like a DPS and I play like over here with someone
Right.
else. I don't know if that's
That's
what you mean, Awa. Because I guess it's like that splitting of angles, right? Like you have pressure from different angles. I don't know, but
I mean, that makes sense.
could be that. But do you wanna?
I definitely get pairing a Zen with a DPS. I mean, honestly, most likely, I'm probably not gonna find myself on Zen very often, just because they're probably gonna run
Rush or something like that, right?
Rush, and we're probably gonna want to run an Ash with Dynamite, damage boost. Like it's probably what we're gonna want to run.
Yeah,
I'd
definitely.
imagine. So, and I understand I'll have to put on my fucking mercy pants.
Yeah, so yeah, Awa says because they rotate and kill both, which makes sense. Diva should rotate to peel plus the angle thing. So Ana Zen is good, but Zen needs to play so far back. That's what Awa says.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so you think just the general consensus of this fight was maybe like I say it's mostly on me. Like rotate correctly and with enough time and like set up again for a fair fight type thing. Would you say that's like a fair assessment of this fight, or what do you think?
I think it's relatively fair. Another thing we always have to remember too is what team we're actually gonna play and what other teams are gonna do on this map, or could be entire. Like no one else might pick JQ and roll out on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very true.
Excuse me. I know she's pretty good right now, but not everyone does play this comp like super well. And I do believe Nova told me before this scrim, some of their, I don't know if it was this guy or a different tank, but he said one of their tanks was playing JQ before she was good. So it could just be something that they specialize in and are good
That's
at,
true.
and maybe other. But I know she's overpowered too, so a lot of people fucking run her. And if we're trying to counter it and we can't play it, it is kind of hard to play those Winston comps. So maybe setting up for those heavy pokes are probably more ideal in
Yeah.
killing this for us.
All right, I'll just finish this fight out here.
Yeah.
So that's a good kill on there. I'm respawning here.
Playing very scared. I thought she was gonna kill me with that echo, which I think they eventually did.
Yeah, I feel like this is very scrappy and like I don't think everyone was on the same page on who to shoot. I think Jace was like
Yeah.
trying to live.
I feel like if Jace wants to live, he needs to just peel back on B, because like his character is kind of supposed to be like, if you're playing Diva, it's like a mid,
Objective loss.
it's a catch-all tank, right? Like I don't feel like Diva's really the best of all, like because it's like ball all in. Your plan is to all in. Diva, I mean same with Winston. Your kind of plan is to all in on like some kind of a dive, and Diva's kind of to mitigate everything, like mitigate their damage, mitigate that while other things set up to get kills, but she can also get plenty of kills herself. She does a lot of damage. What are you thinking?
So Awa says 76 throws. I guess that our soldier pick says plays in JQ range and isn't thinking about respawns. So I guess in that point, that because that fight was so long, we should have played not in JQ range and played for respawns. Is that right, Awa? I'm assuming that's what you're saying.
Yeah, because if we had played, I think if we had played slower and just peeled back to where I was, like we did get that tracer pick. That's huge.
Yeah.
But we're so far away from you coming back and anything like that, and we do get that kill. But Soldier should probably just stay right with me because we could just kill the same shit.
Yeah.
Like it's way easier. And obviously, yeah, I didn't actually see him run at the JQ range, but when I think about it, I was like, where was I standing? Obviously far. I was like on a corner far away.
Let's see. Is there a way we can invite Awa to the call?
Yeah, I think so. I was actually gonna say if he's gonna keep chiming in, I'd like to.
Yeah, it'll be easier to.
I feel like I'm just kind of looking at it, and we can always. How do we have him?
Let me go to Discord here.
I have messages with him, so go to that, and I don't know how to make a fucking group chat. That's my fucking problem.
I think we just invite him to the call somehow.
How do I do that though?
It's a great question, actually.
What if I just start a voice call with him? Will that just work, or will I leave this? So,
Let me see.
like, how did we make the group chat with Jace? Like, what the fuck?
Where is? I can never find. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, I was already on it. Cool. Let me see here.
Are you figuring?
Okay, I'm adding him. It says I can call, but I don't know if it'll restart another call.
Try it. Just try it. He's probably smarter than us and can figure it out.
Okay, let me go to that then. Yo. Check. Yo, hey, Aaron, how do I invite someone through the call, bro? Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? I'm trying to invite Neely. I just don't know how to invite people to calls.
Hold up. I'm a friend Neely, and then I can make a group chat thing.
All right.
Where do
Actually, let me see if this works. Oh, wait. I think this might have worked.
Yep, it did.
Yo, you guys all here?
Ooh, the gang.
Sweet.
Okay.
Stream share again, just through Discord, if it's possible.
I want Neely in Discord. Is that the screen I would share?
Just yeah, in that group chat, go to share your screen and just hit that again. However you did it last.
Okay, because I did screen one last time, so I guess I'll just do that.
Cool. Stream.
Okay, should be it there. Can you guys see it?
Yeah,
How you doing, all?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Neely?
Doing alright. We got whooped. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was saying the soldier picks, like, it's okay. But soldier, you kind of just pick them for consistent damage and not really the picks, because, like, Hanzo and Ashe are way better at getting picks.
Yeah.
So, like, there, I would choose an Ashe for Dynamite, because they're running Lucio Kiri. It's not a lot of heals, and, like, Ashe, if you hit a big Dynamite, then it slows them down, and it's the constant pressure that's bad against the
And
Lucio
it can get
Kiri.
Zuzu out and shit too.
Yeah.
That's good. That's another cooldown hit, like pretty good during like rotation, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna play this
And then
and then.
Hanzo,
Okay.
yeah,
Go for it.
Hanzo is just like if you one shot, it's you win the fight. So especially with the like kind of like the poke comp that you guys are running, it's like if you get a lucky headshot, it's like just really good.
Mm-hmm.
You think the Tracer is fine, or do you think there's a better pick?
I like Tracer just to mirror their Tracer, so she doesn't have free roam, and it's like if you get someone low, plus the Tracer can jump in and kill them, and you have the synergy with the Zen, and you have mini dives with Diva. So I like the Tracer. You just need the better hit scan.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna play this. If you guys have anything to say, just let me know.
I think the big thing from, like, actually, I think this Tracer setup here is pretty solid. Coming in here, it's pretty safe. I just feel like when I do scrim with Tracers, in particular, they play too flanky, and then just like, cause I don't necessarily always need like that was fun for us, but I don't necessarily always need my Tracer to like get in the spot where she has to use 3 blinks and then fucking recall and barely get away. Like especially like if we're playing like a comp that's like gonna mitigate with Diva, like, and we're not always gonna be able to hard dive. I just don't always want my Tracer like super fucking flanked. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah, no, like that engage it was perfect because like
Yeah.
the Tracer is just on a little off angle and it
Yeah,
splits
it can
attention
kill.
on the team.
Yeah. And yeah, no, exactly. Perfect. See, like right here, this is like what I mean. Like, why is Tracer in this small room with them, right? Like, probably gonna survive, but like, probably not gonna pull it into the Oh, that's pretty bad. I thought I got stuck there. And I was like, fuck it, I'll live.
So like in that fight, you know how you're talking about that Tracer being on that off angle, or
Yeah.
our Tracer should be doing something the same. I'm guessing, right? Like
Yeah.
we shouldn't all be
I'd rather-
stacked in this room.
Yeah, like first you guys are all stacked, so it's really easy for them to dive. Like I don't know, like I'm not a really good Ana player, but like I would not play on the Diva.
Yeah.
And then like Zen, you'd probably want to be back more towards that door exit, so then
Like back here?
there's more time. Yeah, for you to like hit a volley or something if they're rushing you.
Would you
I
say
think,
I
like,
should be with him? Like Anna should be with Zen in that case, or I should be like over here or something?
I would be like back there on the other door, so you can just drop down and then rotate left, but you can still hit like nades
Okay.
and stuff.
I think the issue with us here is that, like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, so we kind of want to be on this high ground, right, to hit them if they try to, like, say, come up the stairs to the right or while they transition far. But once they do, we kind of have to fuck off. Because, like, yeah, like, me being in here,
Yeah.
so, like, we're kind of a poke-ish. And, yeah, we're not going to fucking kill them in a small room. Unless we have, like,
Yeah, and then rotating into a small room, you guys kind of just have to respect the brawl and just back up.
Yeah.
Because
So-
especially on this point B, you guys' the comp is best if they're going like through main and they're just like taking poke, or like that last part where it's like super open and you guys can set up a bunch of different angles.
Yeah.
Like this part, it's like not really best for you guys.
So like you're saying like if they're coming from over here, we should be like spamming them from here. Is that what you're saying? Like ideally.
Yeah, but then once they start rotating, you guys need to back up like all the way because you guys can't fight. You guys need to back up towards this last part of the point because you guys aren't
basically
going to
just
be able
never
to.
let them get to us.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and if they do get to us, we should already. Our goal is that we have to have given ourselves a good enough chance to kill them. If
Yeah.
they get to us eventually, they get to us at the end of the map. But we have to like back up so that while we're fucking hossing out damage and trying to find ways to get kills.
Yeah.
So free.
That's why I don't like the soldier, because like if you guys were running a Hanzo, you guys would be running away until your
Yeah.
Hanzo finally hits a shot. But with the soldier, it's like it's gonna be hard for him to find a kill.
Yeah.
because
Not good
there's
for
not a
them.
lot of other stuff like except for the Zen and like there is a lot of stuff poking, but the Hanzo's just better at it.
Yeah.
Right.
So from
Especially when
here,
going
we
red
should have
zone.
gone like somewhere over here.
Yeah, or you guys can start up there, but then once you see them rotate in the back room, you have to back up and respect them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so okay,
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
agree with that spot you pointed at though, Arrow. That's probably somewhere in that.
Like this one or this one? I guess either one, right? But
Probably
Like
either
you
that
do
or
like you do like 1 and 1.
okay, yeah. So keep those angles going, right? Like don't
Yeah.
just stack constantly.
And the Ana is probably like if someone is gonna get dove, you want it to be the Ana, because the worst case is like they rush you and then you hit a massive anti like if they don't have Suzu.
And we
Like
just
Zen, it's like if they rush him, he's dead. But Ana, it's like you can get something out of it, and hopefully your tracer gets a pick or Zen. Like Zen's better at killing stuff than Ana.
mm,
and
And
also
your
we
diva doesn't
do
need a lot
have
of
a diva.
support.
But we do have a diva too, who I feel like the one thing Jace needs to probably make sure he can do more of is, which he does. I do know he will eat for us a couple times. I noticed it when we play, but I think there are some more times where he's like too focused on like holding up some imaginary front line when it's like, hey, they're coming. We just need to like hold DM on Arrow.
Yeah, and yeah, it's like he should have DM for that stuff, and but also it's like he's really DMing. Like right now, there's not much to DM other than like echo stickies. Like that's the
Yeah.
only thing he's really eating. So it's like he should have it for that like fight, like the when the team actually dies on you guys. So you should survive for a little bit longer
Roll
than
it,
like
Arrow.
would normally.
all right.
But
Like
yeah, no, I
this,
agree.
like I like the tracer being here, but it's like they like dive in when they don't use the pulse bomb, so it's like yeah, I don't know. It's like this one's a little higher risk because that's probably where they would be rotating. So it's like I don't know.
Right. I don't necessarily hate the setup from Tracer. I know I said something about that. It's more that once they come, you don't have to like even like especially against this comp. I feel like if they like start going right through where you're at, just back up and then like you could like back
Yeah.
up to where we're at and then drop back down and then go back around. Don't go like through them because they're just gonna fucking look at you and force
Yeah.
out recall.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna lose the fight.
I need to bind stuff better.
I'm gonna transpulse bomb.
But yeah, here the chaser was like setting up pretty nicely, and then got a big
That was-
close.
Yeah, see, we had the thought of like, oh, they're coming this way. Let's like look at them. And then,
Yeah, which is like it should have been let's run away so we don't die.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, they hit a big pulse bomb, but it's like, that's because of where we were at. Like, he threw it through a doorway. And it's also, see how the tracer's moving point? That needs
Yeah.
to happen, like, every fucking map. Because I find myself going, like, oh, I'll move it on Lucio, or, like, whatever, like, for whatever comp we're on. But Tracer can just leave points so quickly. Like, and it's like,
Yeah.
again, like Spriggan, he did pretty good this whole trim, and he's moving card right now, you know. And he's
Same
gonna
with
leave.
like Lucio and Kiri can do it in Soldier.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just feel like when I'm running like brawls and shit, like whatever, like where I feel like I need the Lucio to be with the tank. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
be on cart. But I never want to be on cart. That's always been my main rule of Overwatch, even in ranked. I was like, someone will figure it out.
Yeah, and that's if we get to wait, you guys are switching up the comp. If we get to what is it called, the push? If you guys watch Soul Infernal, I forget who the Tracer player is, but he like steals cart a lot, and it's so OP and not enough players do it, especially Tracer players. You can just steal cart and Sombra players, and then their fight like it's gone, like all the progress that they would have made to the left.
And then, but still, like, absolutely.
Yeah. Like your guys' comp on this last point, it should work really well.
Cause like the high ground and stuff, right? It should be hard for them to
Yeah,
push
you
this.
guys can play the high ground, play like farther sightline angles. That's like hard. It's like there's not a lot of room to rotate, and the room there is, it's like it doesn't take you guys a long time to like kind of counter rotate and get into the sightlines to like stuff those angles.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
I think they rush us here. They all literally take the elevator or something like that.
Yeah,
What do you
well,
think they do? Because a Tracer comes and then Genji comes up, but yeah, they just. I think they eventually do. I think there is a fight, or maybe they will eventually do a fight.
Who drops? Tracer.
She has a pulse. Did she do some shit with this? Oh, I was pissed. Right, I fucking so thought I blocked that with shield. But fucking, I guess not. So that's that.
Nerf this. Initializing system.
So we were living up there, but I think Jace and Setsuna died.
Yeah.
I died to pulse bomb as well, which I don't.
You
think-
died
But-
to one. That's still a winnable fight though.
Yeah, because they weren't really doing anything to us here. Like Jace drops, but he can come back up.
Yeah, he takes big
see,
anti.
That's right there though. When you like, we need that anti to hit and then Jace drops. Because if he drops without using boosters, he probably kills or either puts that brig in a really tough way. 'Cause I remember when she got anti, and she gets anti again,
Nerf this.
and then we bomb. Soldier drop. Well, soldier has dropped. I was staring at him.
I like the soldier drop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And see, that's
It's hard for the Ana. Like it's hard for the Ana to stay up there.
yeah. I
So
remember.
you guys have to win the fight.
I remember like it felt like a hard angle, like pointing that down that much. I couldn't like contribute as much.
And it's just hard to like shoot because they're just hugging the wall.
Yeah, I remember too, and like I'm sure you noticed, but like yeah, Neely College, she got anti twice, and I slept her, and she never died, and that was like a theme throughout the entire series, really. Like she doesn't, and I'm not blaming it on anybody. Like my cooldowns probably could have been timed better and all that, but it was really hard to get rid of that hero.
Well, your job is just to hit them. It's like that's like your DPS and tank. If you're hitting the antis, then you're doing the best thing you could be doing, and then it's up to everybody.
I caveat that with something. One thing that I know for the original, I was originally like playing Ana in this tier 2 season, so I ground the shit out of Ana BAP. And one thing that I found, especially for me, that helps me get a lot of value out of Ana is that I talk a shit ton. So like I go like, hey, I'm gonna hit a nade right here in 3 seconds. We need to kill. And then you hit that nade, and then we like instead of Jace like boostering back up while we hit the nade, it's like, all right, we're looking for this. Can we set up? Like we just keep trying. Like we seem to keep trying to be like, hey, we're gonna go for this play. Be ready. And I get it. We should be ready for that play anyway. But we need to like. I get it's hard to talk. 'Cause I know I'm like super fucking loud and scrim. So, I'm sure I'm a bit overpowered.
No, and I agree with you completely. It's like the other thing we were talking about. You know, we need a countdown 3, 2, 1 or something. Anytime we're gonna take a sort of fight or something, you know. So it applies the same way here. Yeah, I think you're 100% right there.
Yeah, that's one thing for me. I get a little rushed. Go on, Alma.
They're just called like mini plays or like they're not. So it's like the old one would be like hook and pull. It's like those things are just like small things where you're saying like I'm looking for nade 3, 2, 1, and then in this case like the best thing to combo with that would probably be like diva rockets or whatever. So you can just jump in, bullet like barrel stuff whoever's antied, and then kill them and then jump out. So it's like you just have to be like, Jace, like I've made like set it up before the scrim.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, hey, this is like a mini play we could do mid fight that helps us stay organized in these mid fights that you're looking to accomplish. So you're like, oh, I'm hitting nade. Do you have boosters and rockets or whatever? And then you're like throwing nade 3, 2, 1, and it's like, oh, it hit, and then he jumps down, and then barrel stuffs whoever gets antied, and then they come back up. Those are just like little things that you find with every comp. That's like what brings the comp synergy, and then from there it's just execution. It's just doing it every scrim. You're like trying to complete those mini tasks and those mini goals and plays. So
yeah,
that's just something
that's really good
you guys
stuff.
need to work on.
It's what a lot of tracers and main tanks will do together as well.
Yeah,
like
that's like
Hey, I'm set up. Like I feel like every tracer I've ever played with is like they don't say a lot. They just are existing all the time. And it's like, do less. Just be like, hey, I'm ready. I can like start pestering the back line. Maybe like, because I think we're gonna be playing a lot of Winston. I'd imagine with Jace. I can kind of just see it, especially with that 5-man rush comp that we do decent with. So it's like, especially with that, it's like if you can be like, hey, I'm set up. Like let's like make a little play. Like this guy's out of position. Let's kill him now. Shit, like just figuring it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely work on that. I need to be more vocal
Well,
about that.
That one's not necessarily you, but yeah, just with the nade too, and like I'll try to quiet down too.
No, I don't think that's a problem. Honestly, I'm not very like super outspoken in scrims as much as I should be. When I'm on Zen, it's like a whole lot easier for whatever reason.
Oh yeah.
But on
Well,
Ana, it's a little bit
and-
more of a challenge.
Like Neely can call the plays for you guys. It's kind of like Neely can just be like, "Hey, let's do the nade play," or like it'd be like, "Do you guys have nade? Do you guys have nade?" And then you'd be like, "Yeah, I got it." And then Jace, like, he should already know like what his job is, so you guys can just call it like the nade play, and be like, "Oh, you have nade," and then you just have to say yes, and then Jace just has to say yes, and then you do it.
And I feel like especially with this comp that we have with the Brig and the Diva, we should be able to probably use it offensively most of the time, assuming I'm saving packs, because like my
I don't
whole
know, Zoom
job
call.
is like to not let.
I don't know if they
back.
left.
Yeah. Cool.
But anyway,
That's good stuff. No, that's good stuff there.
but again, like we do hit nades. It's just like everything's out of sync, obviously.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
It is kind of like what we're gonna be rounding out through probably most of this raw. Here's a huge rally where I probably feed.
This ends now.
They just have ults.
Heating up.
Maybe.
Time for the reckoning.
Yeah, this, I don't know, it's just like hard to re-engage. You guys are really, it's like, if you guys lose this, it's not a big deal. Team comp thing would be like, I wouldn't go to the double hit scan, I'd rather Setsune like play Torb or something. Like, I don't know, but if they're comfortable in the character, it could work. I'm like big anti-double hit scan.
They can't miss.
Ready.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I always have to say some shit. Like
no, that's true.
No, but yeah, I mean, I feel that. Or the, hey, fucking the Bastion. The old,
Yeah.
little backdoor Bastion strat.
Oh, likewise.
That's probably our best like
Wait.
iteration of poke, but it's also just Bastion.
Are you copying
It is a
me?
Bastion. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of people's best iteration of poke. The thing is, I feel like, especially since this is going to be tier 3, people are going to answer that way faster. People are just going to go Sigma. People are just
Yeah.
going to like, be a good diva. Like,
And the-
you know, Alfonso.
5, 4, 3,
The team comp, like they're playing like an anti-Junker Queen probably. Like with that, I'd say it's an anti-JQ. So it's like, it's just like, you guys need to figure out what you're gonna do for JQ and like kind of be like, just run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like right here, I don't, did I probably just go to point? That seems kinda weird. I must have to just pressure it and see what, like, then we'll go from there and try to make some shit happen. Because we really probably should have just run upstairs on them as a team. Force them out of that high ground. Because really never do make, like, Jace jumps up there, but, like, I never made a call for us to just run up there. We probably should have just taken the stairs and gotten them out of there.
You guys
Yeah.
wanna rewatch that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say rotate into the back line. That's the goal of the 6-man or zombie comp.
I think that was one thing I kept saying like a lot. And I'll probably always keep saying is we start shooting the tank a lot, and unless like they're killable, like most of the comps we play, even Ryan comps, like I really don't care about the tank. It's
Yeah.
like right here we should. I don't think maybe we just didn't know they were fucking up there for some reason. 'Cause I feel like
Yeah, if teams play like on that high ground, it's like you guys just need to do what the team did to you and just get them
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, and then their supports are up there. We could have all rushed.
Yeah,
Them.
that's what we did. We just had to, because they were like, they actually kind of set up exactly like we did, which I did not realize. I like what I remember from trying to attack here was actually the Brig and the Ana setting up bottom right. Who's playing taps in the goddamn?
They're playing trumpet. It's cool.
Oh, that's my brother. Can you guys hear him?
Yeah, I hear he's practicing his scales. I hear him.
Is it too loud?
Fine.
That doesn't bother me. I'm cool with it.
And then here we're gonna dive. I know we're gonna set up the dive onto the Ana. Wait. But yeah, we get. see. Oh, what should we do here? Should we still go for this on a brick like we do, or should we just go to that high ground and like take on the team? Except drop a bubble down to cut the healing off and go for that and kill the Kree.
Wait, replay it? Cause I don't know if this Sombra sets up.
See, Mint's gotta not, I don't feel like he should go for that poke, because really he should just die right there. Like, and he didn't.
But there's like two things you can do. You can do like a Sombra kind of fake dive and distract the Ana and Brig,
Yeah.
and then rush the high ground.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Okay,
Well,
anyway, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one thing that gets me is when I first learned zombie
Jay's
comp.
jumping.
Yeah, and it's not his fault, but like I feel like those cooldowns are supposed to be for like mid fight, like in this comp at least. Like it's Monkey shouldn't jump in. I shouldn't have to more fade in there. You get me? Because then we're kind of like sitting ducks if we're in the fight without those cooldowns. Because yeah, we should just amp in together. I don't know, maybe through that side or whatever.
Yeah. You guys can like. This isn't my best comp, but you guys can like rotate point and then force a touch and then go.
Yeah, that's
The
a good
thing
one.
is-
That was my plan on the first fight. The problem was that the Ana and the Brig, I take a lot of blame for it, so I make most of the calls, like on where we go. But I didn't address them at all. Like, if you watch the play, I don't even really think I knew they were fucking there.
Like that, like this engage is better than the other one.
Yeah,
I'd
I think
say.
that one literally was just me screaming like, well, because I think Arrow said we gotta save that jump too. I don't know if Jace jumped again or not. I actually wasn't looking.
Yeah. You guys can also just go straight high ground and bubble and like force them to drop and then kind of reset.
I think that.
So you
that
take
would
like
work
you take
eventually.
like half a fight.
Yeah.
I would
think
still
that's
go
what-
main. Like I'd do it main and just walk up those stairs and
Yep.
then bubble. They're gonna drop and then you can disengage and then re-engage.
So I think what would eventually work for us is we just EMP the high ground and go. 'Cause we're gonna lose this fight here as well. I believe because they're gonna use land ult and they're probably gonna freeze us.
That's perfect. You stay alive. Ram's nanoed and he kills everything.
So even there, I think this was a scrappy fight because our Sombra was over here the whole time.
Yeah.
Like half of us are here, and then one of us was up here.
If you guys do like the push high ground thing, then your Sombra has to do that fake. Like either way, your Sombra is going into the back line. It just depends if you guys are like faking it and actually going in, or like going high ground and like
Yeah, no,
kinda
I actually
fighting
like
like
that.
DPS core.
If we just, because I think the key actually there is you have Sombra past the Ana, right? Even if you're going to end up killing her and start shooting her a little bit, just because once you attack the Ana, the Brig immediately goes, my job is to protect the Ana, and turns around. Then you go high ground with the Echo.
Yeah, I agree with that. It looked like we didn't, like, I don't know what the play was, you get me? Like, whatever the play is perfectly fine, but...
Yeah, that wasn't the play.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that I like that idea that you said.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely,
I didn't
definitely.
even think of that.
Yeah, this whole fight was. Hopefully you guys win. This was good.
We do win this fight.
Like EMP, I don't know. It's like more about dive, but is this kind of like double bubble or like any Zar comp where it's like it's kind of all about the ults? Like that's, or it's kind of all about.
I
EMP,
feel like
right?
what it does, it's hard to say. We just kind of think of it as like it's a brawl comp without Reinhardt. It's just a brawl comp with Monkey kind of thing. But like
It's
Monkey's
just a little
good because-
quicker. And
Yeah,
more
well, and
mobile.
that's a big thing that I think for us, and I feel like we went decently quick, but it's because I kept like screaming, guys. Okay, ready? Like,
Yeah.
it might have made things scrappier and made us be less decisive or know what's going on, but I just know that the game has to be played quickly. We can't be like, hey, we're here looking at him. Like, what do we do? Like, it's like I don't care what we're all doing. We have to like go. And like, now that we've like looked at it, like I kind of feel like I know what I'm gonna ask for us to do on a map like this. Like, because if they do hold that high ground, like, I say we just fucking go main and we just walk up those stairs. See what happens. Don't use jump, because the whole thing with jump that makes Winston really good over Monkey, at least what Quest I feel like used to tell me, was like, Ryan doesn't have a fucking jump. Once he gets low and he's used his right, he's okay. I guess they wanted to be cool. My bad. I don't know if you guys heard that. I was assuming you heard that shit. That car. But he can jump.
Yeah.
Out.
Well, another thing. Yeah. Another thing is the Sombra. Sombra's really hard to play with, and it requires a lot of timing from your tank. And your whole team. So like a tracer is always good to just sub in, and you can do like tracer echo.
We just had found in a previous scrim, we had found a lot of success with the Sombra. Now it was mint on Sombra and not Sky, which is fine. He said he didn't play much Sombra. But
That was perfect. Great disengage and then EMP on the re-engage and you guys win. But like right here, someone should be moving cart. It's like you're in the fight.
Well, see that's I end up dying late, but that is always my thing. I feel like I mean it's tough though because we go for the EMP and we had our Genji dash it, which is good. So I guess in that situation I should move in cart.
You guys should have won this fight.
We kind of did. It's just
It was still rough. Yeah.
We don't win this one at all. So I know this is where the card ends for us.
Oh yeah.
But it's like we can definitely do some good things. It's just like I think everybody knowing what we need to do because like I mean that's what it's
for. Be on the same page.
Yeah, and I know
especially
for me
with
like
the zombie comp.
Yeah, and I know for me just like I kind of need to see it. Like especially with some of these new maps, I have no playbook. I got nothing. Like, I've never scrimmed them. So like, even though it's like it's Overwatch, blah blah blah. It's like all right, like I don't like. I remember like going into that one. We were like, what do we play? And it's like
I like the Diva comp on defense, like this like hybrid poke dive. Kind of like super flexible comp that you can play into anything. I'll just switch the soldier out, but I like it on the defense.
Yeah.
On the offense, I don't know if zombie works.
I don't either. I don't know exactly what we should play ever necessarily.
Yeah. I think on that, I feel like you could make it work. You can also just like run. Like, if you see them playing Ram next fight, you can just switch and then go into a mirror comp, but with a Lucius, and then you guys just, like, win and brawl.
Right.
And you just Maywall out supports, and then you win. Like, there, it's like, if I was playing, I would have said, hey, let's just switch to May, Maywall that wall, and then we take a 5v3 and we win.
Right. Yeah, that is something we should probably look to do more. It's something Arrow said, too. Because I feel like we always try to find a way out of, like, not playing May. But it's like, maybe we should just honestly double down on it. Yeah, just double down on it and just get
with it. And she's really... And then it just proves it. I feel like a lot of times when we get diffed on, like, some borrow comps, it's because they just have Maywall and they just win the fight.
Yeah.
And it's just so easy for them, you know? Like, it just happens that way.
I don't know, man. Maybe that is my true calling. Not being a DPS player, just playing May, because I'm a tank player.
That's what I do. Like when I do my scrims, it's like I go in to play May, Brig, and then I play tank the other rest of the time. But I have like another tank player, so that, like we like switch.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys know Mentality or whatever.
Mentality.
Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember every team he coached and played for, they were so good. If they lost a single fight and they realized that their comp wasn't working, he would tell them to immediately switch. It doesn't matter about ults. It's like, especially now since ults are way more expensive, it's more about the comp matchup. So if you guys are going into a fight and you're like, look, I just find it's going to be a hard time for us to go in with Monkey versus what they're playing, just switch to a Ram mirror. Like, it just doesn't matter. Or, like, switch to Ryan and play the Ryan May. Or, like, whatever Jace is more comfortable on. Like, be open to just switch comps, especially in scrims. But then you can also argue, like, oh, in scrims, let's just force the Monkey and see if it works. Like, it might have just been a bad fight. But you guys need to, like, especially in a game, like this is where it's nice to have like 2-3 scrims a week, because you can like
Right.
force monkey on one day, next day you can force ram, and then you can be like, oh, which one do we like more, and then you perfect the
And
whichever
then
one.
depending on who we're playing, kind of, yeah. No, I totally
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
But like with limited time, it's like in one map, I would recommend like switching up a couple of times, or even like ask a team to like scrim that map again or something.
I mean, I agree with you. I think most people, honestly, including myself, we really got the 2 hours for the scrims, and they already go slow as fuck as is. Nothing
Yeah.
timely about them.
Like I remember, like when I played T3, I played for no one, and we literally went to a team and we were like, hey, we're doing a 1 hour block, we're only playing this map, and they were like, alright, we're fine with that, and then we just perfected that map for that week, and it's like we won the map because we played it like 3 times.
That's not a bad
That's
idea.
fair.
Yeah.
But that's like
First
if
3
you're
maps
good on
are
the other
critical.
ones. Yeah, it's like honestly, if you can 3-0 every team, it's like just do that.
Or at least start out hot.
Yeah.
Mental.
Someone in the chat says that trumpet's a G.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, it's he was playing mariachi music right now, right?
Yeah, he's in a mariachi band.
Nice, that's
Is
cool.
he really? That's awesome.
That's cool. I recognize it. I was a musician. I'd work at a music store, so I'm like, hey, that sounds familiar.
Oh, okay. I thought Arrow was like, I'm Mexican too.
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah.
The funny thing is, like, my whole family's white, so it's like, it's so funny, like, watching him in the band, because, like, he's, like, 4 Mexican guys, and it's just him, and he's, like, this white kid, and it's, like, hilarious, but he's, like, he's so good, so it doesn't matter.
Hell yeah, that's cool. Is
Alright,
there
next map.
which one do you guys want to take a look at? Neely? I don't know which one.
Scroll down a little. I just want to see all of them. What were you gonna see? Do you have one in particular?
Busan, Midtown, Havana, Speranza, and Lijiang.
I don't care. I want
We can look at
Esperanza
Sam
or
Lijiang
Havana.
If we want.
Yeah, I say one of those two as well. You take a pick,
one of
Neely.
those.
Esperanza or Havana.
Go Havana. We get run on Esperanza.
Alright. This map, I already talked to
Attackers.
N5 or Mint or whatever his name is. The comp that you guys are playing on defense is not the right comp, but
Not poke.
yeah, I don't. Brawl is so good on this map. Like people don't think it's good, but now it's really good.
But
I'm
is
gonna turn
it
my
with
fan on.
Ram
I'll
Brawl
be back.
or what?
Hold up, give me like half a second.
Attackers incoming.
Much love.
Alright.
Thank you, Hannah. Godspeed.
I totally get why you're saying poke isn't it though. I mean, hey, I'm down to run. My thing is like, I'm down to like rip brawl every map. It's the comp we understand the best.
No.
Hands
Okay.
down.
It's like mathematically proven that brawl and defense on this map is just the best comp, at least for the first 2 points. Because in a poke comp, you're getting 2.5 fights at best, whereas if you play brawl correctly, you're getting 6 fights.
Right.
And it's like, okay, why would you ever take 2.5? Like, it's gonna be 2 most of the time.
It just holds
When you could take
spawns.
6. It's like you just take way more fights and you just cut off so much time that by the time they get to 3rd point, it's like they're not gonna be able to cap, or you just full hold on 2nd.
Yeah.
So that's like what I said, because you get the spawn camp, you get, if you pause it.
Yeah.
So like on this first one, you get
By the way.
you get spawn camp, and then turn around, like go back to the first corner. If your
Right
team is
back.
fast enough and they die, you can rotate onto the high ground, and then the cart's gonna be like on that corner. You drop behind, you get a 2nd fight where the cart doesn't move at all, and then if you do it right, you can Lucio speed boost, and then you'll get a 3rd engage on that last point. And that's usually you only get 1 engage on, or 1 fight on this first point. Or at least you guys should first start off on the spawn camp. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think that's solid.
Plan. Anything that gets me off the fucking mercy.
And then here, it's like, I would just, if you guys want, like, I don't like the Ana Zen here, I would just run the Lucio Moira to commit to
To the yeah.
That's fair.
The payload
My thing is always like when they don't run dive, I feel like I get a lot. Like if I'm not pressured on Zen, I feel like I get so much value.
Yeah, that's so
Like
true.
Because it, like our focus is just gonna be better, just because I'll be discording. Hopefully, I'm discording everything that dies. But I mean, I also get that Zen's not something you can really ride on the coattails of, because all it takes is someone to go Tracer or Sombra and make your life really hard.
Yeah. Well, but the Lucio, it just okay. The Lucio just helps the monkey engage.
The monkey, yeah. Without using jump and shit.
Yeah, and just like he's not taking 4 headshots to the head. He's only taking 1 when you're speeding him in, and then he jumps. This is amazing.
Yeah, we actually do really well on this attack. Forgot about that. We do well with this comp. Until the last point. Oh, right here I go. Alright, I have to leave cart. Somebody else has to move it, because I'm going to be in the fucking cauldron of fire. And then we swing. But I didn't want to be there. Really,
Yeah, in here it's like you guys don't have to move cart. You can have no one on cart and just play for position. Especially for Zen, it's like, oh my, massive anti. What the heck? It's like it's like you're gonna cap point if you win that fight, so it doesn't even matter if you're on point or not.
Well, not,
You know
no,
what I
I
mean?
know, but like I feel like Tracer moving that's helpful though. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess-
but you also
I mean, I
want
get-
Tracer like in the fight.
I get what you. Okay. See, I'm not disagreeing because I think you're right. Because I think it was far enough that you're right. We probably, if we win the fight, we move it. But I feel like it's also like we have trouble getting the times where we have to move the cart as is. Like I feel like me moving cart here is fine because I'm just fucking Zen chilling.
Yeah.
No harm. Anytime I feel like I'm in no harm's way, I'm always gonna take the
I guess it's situational, right? In that
Yeah.
situation, it worked, but
right. We probably wanted everyone in the fight to ensure that we won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and it puts you out of harm by leaving cart.
Yeah. You mean me or the Tracer?
You. Like, it's
Oh,
really good
yeah.
that you left cart, but there is
Yeah.
no need. Like, it's just nice to get the Tracer to move it, but there's no need for it.
Okay.
Because you're gonna capture the point. You just want to commit to the fight.
Right. I think the reason why I'm hemming and hawing on it a little is just because oh yeah, I get fucking headshot, my bad. Is because I want to make sure that like for our Tracer or for whoever is playing DPS, it's clear for them when they should and shouldn't necessarily do it as well.
Yeah, I like that.
Just because like I get like you don't always have to. You can get into a close enough position to where that hey, if we win this fight now, we win the point anyway. I think it's just making sure you move it far enough. I think that's probably the key. The old nano primal.
I think he primal there because he was gonna fall off.
Yeah, no, I remember that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Jace didn't need primal. Well, he probably did, I guess. And I used this. Which I think I think
Be nice to go do the boat.
yeah, we try. I feel like we kept trying to, and never actually ramped it up.
That's
But it's
so
hard
weird.
though. We're Monkey Tracer Sombra, you know. We don't have like something like Hanzo that's just gonna pump right into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think if next scrim we want to work on more brawl style comps, I am all in on that. Even if they fail, like, cause it is just what we're gonna be best at, like for sure.
It's just easier to play. Poke's
Wait.
super easy to play too. You just
Poke's-
know like rotations and
I just feel like I get a lot more value personally if I'm on support and I'm on something that I can like make a point, like Lucio, or if I'm on like flex support where I can do something right. Like, but if I'm on Mercy,
yeah, it's all up to your DPS.
yeah, you're just kind of like, I mean, yeah, I can alt track, but I suck so much at Mercy. I gotta focus a shit ton on it. But that is one thing I think between Arrow and I, we barely make up one Mercy main. So
Yeah. Good thing about Mercy player because, yeah, my Mercy is actually bad. It's kind of ridiculous.
yeah, we do. As I say, we do. Like they just, I think they've only been able to show up for the last scrimmage, like the last map, and then they play Lucio. So, because it's whatever that. Well, they play Mercy for one map and then they play Lucio. And I don't think they would say Lucio is their strong suit. Obviously, as the Lucio Ryan player, I noticed the amps obviously were a little out of place sometimes, but that can be remedied super easily just by me saying it now and then making sure that what they are in whoever tank is qualified.
Where's the Tracer?
Bombs ticking.
Tracer's so late.
I think, yeah, no, I think you're right with that. I wasn't really paying attention. I was fucking talking. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's always going to be a big thing. If we're going to set up for EMP, we need to make sure everyone's like just ready to go in position, but also not take forever. Cause I feel like sometimes people look, oh, we have to set up, and then we like will stand around, and then someone just dies like standing around. It's like, all right, set up quickly. We're in position. Yep. All right, we go.
That just comes with like playing the map. It's like the fluidity of setting up dives.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get it, and then sometimes you just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the monkey's hard to play here.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Like monkey on the third point's kind of difficult, especially with what they're doing. What? That's... Is trans not safe pulse?
No, not if he's stuck.
Okay.
I don't know if he got stuck, or if you're close. It doesn't. It does like 300 damage, so
Oh yeah.
it can hit and stuff.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, like I'm not.
I met your hair.
I like the
But I'd
poke.
like to know.
It's like what a lot of people would run.
But as a resident
So-
Ryan player,
Yeah.
hold that spawn. No, I mean I think both
Like,
Jason and I look at this map and we have plenty of good memories playing Reinhardt. You know,
Yeah.
we're just trying to do what we
Yeah, like,
think might be
when-
the right thing.
Yeah, plus you get spawn camp. Like, they're playing this thinking that, like, their comp, I'm pretty sure they're like, oh, they're going to spawn camp. We're going to TP out of spawn and then fight.
Right.
Like, TP behind them.
And I remember
Like,
here
you guys,
too, like it's either the fear of the widow or even the Hanzo spam. Like a lot of times here, I feel like I can't peek because I'm just gonna get headshot or something. So I feel like, you know, not all the spam that could be going through is actually going through.
Well, it took us way too long. Mint's peeking left while our shield's up right. I was literally like, Mint, use the shield, like, because I'm like, we're wasting shield and peeking out into the open into a Hanzo. We're basically just going either kill our shield or shoot our guy.
And then, what's...
They TP up in front, more or less.
I just scout better. If you guys see the spam coming, I don't know if they were spamming or not. But
They
you should
might
be
have
like,
been,
oh, we
but
don't
yeah,
want to fight here.
right. I think ultimately, I kind of like your option of
Alright,
maybe going for the
Hanzo's
spawn
so
hold
normal.
anyway.
Yeah. I like the sim. The sim would work really well with the spawn hold too, if you guys play it right. But that's where it's the... See, this is why I don't like Sig. It's like, you get a pick, and then he just gets like bullied. Like if the other team like focused him, he would have died. Lucio did.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
And I feel like it's hard for Sig to finish off fights, to clean up fights for some reason. But that just might be me being bad at Sig.
Yeah, I'm always a little partial to Sig because he's one of my stronger guys, one of my most scrimmed.
Yeah,
So I feel like I
used
do
to
a
play
lot
a lot
of
of Sig, but
strong things.
I could only play him like as an off tank.
See, I played him mostly in ball Sig.
So I Quest trained me to like live in bad areas like really well.
Yeah.
Like
I
just
wasn't a
being
big fan
that was
of
like the biggest
Pulse.
thing like J-Cal and Quest on this thing, where it's like you can take you want to open up angles like to like block damage obviously, but like to like do a lot because you can just fucking stand there sometimes unless they run fucking rush into you. Then it's like all right, now I don't want to play fucking Sig anymore. You know
Wait,
that is.
can
Like,
you like go? Can you go back?
So last fight.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did he just miss Bob?
Oh, he just fucking wasted Bob.
Yeah, that's what happened.
He wanted. He's like, I'm switching anyway, but I'm like, but why? I don't know why.
Dude, Bob is gaming. Wait,
Bob is
here
so
it's
good.
like I don't know. Like I just went like Loki. You play on low ground. Like if I'm the Ash and Bab, I would play on low ground so they're
Far right.
forced to rush you,
With a Honda.
and then you go up on the high ground. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you don't have
yeah.
movement, so then it's like you do. So then it's like they have to rush you, and then you go up there, and then they TP, or they TP on high ground, they drop on you, and then you jump up and like kind of run.
Well, one thing I actually did ask for Mint to do going into that fight is in the top right of our screen there's that little high ground up there. I was like, can we go up there?
Yeah.
So that
I like that. That's really
he was
good.
like, I'd have to use my coach gun, but I'm like, I'm kind of like, yes. But
Yeah.
now we're up there, and they would have to invest a sim TP. Now, if they do immediately,
Yeah,
you don't have
like-
coach gun to boop them. I get it.
That's a way
but-
better spot. That's perfect.
A lot of snipers play there.
'Cause
I
if you-
I remember always having to fight them there. Even
Yeah.
even the ones that when they're attacking,
Yeah.
they jump up there and we're like, oh, there's someone up there.
Yeah, it's just it's really good because they're gonna like if they do brawl into the back line, you're gonna hit a 5-man TNT and then hopefully find a pick on the back.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We usually do though. I feel like when we do have played poke, if we are not getting sim TP and rushed on, we do pretty decent. But
Wait, who said Sune? What's their
The same name.
like Discord? Oh really?
They were in the stream right now. I don't know if they're here still, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have it open. Yeah, I feel like one thing, if you guys are playing any poke, it's just like the idea of you guys can't engage. It's like you guys have to run away. And like here, it's like don't play stacked. It's like here you can play stacked. Like you have to do something there like this. Like you guys should already be back there.
yeah.
So they have to use amp, and then you're rotating while they're amping. And you guys will just play a little too close sometimes.
But see, also like right here, I like watching
It's
this that whole time. He should have been backing up and going to this high ground. Like he should have been on that high ground a year ago.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all he did was literally all Jake did that whole fight
can't-
was shoot their ram. He shot their ram for probably 700 damage and never got him to even close to below half. He probably
Yeah.
like was keeping him off me, but it's like to be real, if he wanted you, he would have taken you.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the
You
rotations,
just have to
right?
keep
Like we,
backing up.
like I was saying, like we started over here once we saw them coming up there, or like we should have been scouting. You know, like they're coming here. We probably should move from here to like over here as a team. Like we need to like rotate preemptively, or from here we can even flip the
Oh, yeah.
map or something. I don't know,
Yes.
like just rotate with
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely.
On defense, that's like an overpowered thing is playing offense because the cart doesn't move. Even if you guys like your backline has to back up, they're backing up and they're not like going into space that the other team wants to go into because your team wants to go the opposite direction. As long as your tank can hold the cart, then it's like they're
Yeah.
It's so easy, like once we flip the fight, like everyone knows how to play Team Pro and the Reinhardt, so.
yeah. And it's just like with poke, it's just like setting up angles. Since you guys aren't playing another poke, it's like if you guys are all split, it's gonna be hard for them to get on two people. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. They're getting on
and even
somebody,
if they
somebody
do, they
else could
put
be
all
not.
those resources.
Yeah. I got
But
it.
if they, yeah,
Especially if we're running the Mercy too. Whoever's like on the getting the Mercy pocket should be
Yeah.
alive.
what?
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one, but I guess he was probably looking the no hit scan. We have a Mercy, so
Where is he? Who's trolling?
Oh, are there?
Yeah, no, I like the.
I think they
They
do
just
go.
use
I think they
Widow
go
swap
Widow.
out. Yeah. Look at this. Switch to Widow 3, 2, 1. Oh, what? Switch. Oh, the simp. No way the simp switch.
I think she actually does.
That's goofy. What? and an on now? What the hell?
And a BAP.
And bat. Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
went. We're down with the Farah, folks. I lost him too, so I might let him die
Helden
here.
sterben nicht.
Or no, no. Oh, I thought this
This ends now.
was
Is that cart? Cart's back
Nicht
there.
getan.
Oh, big clutch. Wait, what? What
Yeah,
happened?
Mid's actually gonna kill a few people here, I think. Or Arrow, who knows?
Any switches off fire to near Hanzo?
Yep.
I like that. I like that.
Forced a bunch of them to switch.
And then they mirror the poke. Okay, since they're mirroring the poke, another
60 seconds.
little play you guys can do is how many people do you have? 3? It's called, you can triple peek someone like the Widow. Like there's no point in like Hanzo peeking Widow by himself. But if you say, hey, I'm looking at Widow, or like Widow's looking at me, or like same with Hanzo, it's like Hanzo's looking at me. Like your whole team, like you, Bap, Hanzo, Bap, and Soldier, like you guys can all triple peek the Widow and hopefully kill her. That's like a mini play you could do. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense. Probably hard to execute all
Because you
the time,
can't
but
shoot
I
3
know what
people
you
at
mean.
once.
The payload is
Kind of
approaching.
deciding moments
10
where you can
seconds
actually be like,
remaining.
hey, I'm not gonna look at it, but if you do, maybe
Yeah.
it could happen.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you don't have to like
exactly.
commit to it for like, it's, I think a big thing too is like making sure people know like, hey, we can call a play, but it happens and it's over. You know, like, if
Yeah,
it doesn't,
no,
it's
you're
not
not
like,
gonna be
hey, you
holding
have to
that
hard
angle for,
commit
like-
to it for 10 seconds until the fight ends or whatever, you know?
Yeah, no. It's like a mini peek, like a Hanzo, like one Bap.
No, exactly.
Hanzo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now.
What are you
狐の
doing?
鍵爪を解き放て。
Nice.
Sterben nicht.
Complete.
I thought the map was good.
Score.
Yeah, I mean, we did pretty good with the monkey
Sides.
on the attack,
Yeah.
but we definitely got stopped at the end.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I like the monkey. I would say commit to the 6-man, but if like that's a little like if that's what you guys want to do and run the Ana Zen, that works too.
I think it's just situational. We'll probably run the 5-6 man or whatever, but also now that you've said brawl too, I wouldn't mind working
Yeah,
out a
like,
few different brawl comps.
I like what they did run the sim on defense. I feel like that works like even better than the monkey because you're just taking no poke
Right.
instead of taking some, and it's super lethal once you get in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I recommend the like Ram brawl on defense, so you're taking as many fights. Like last 2 years ago or something, like London. Like you know London just hottie run one trick stuff. Like they did against SF Shock, and they almost beat them on this map. And that's when SF Shock was like really good. So it works well if you play it right. But I like the poke. It's just you guys just need to rotate better and like set up fights better. Don't stack. Rotate faster, sooner. Be more aware. Like Ash should be doing more scouting, or Sigma. Like Sigma can do the scouting too. If he likes, Jace likes to play aggressive.
Well, he kind of can. Sigma has like a leisure that he can take certain space
Yeah.
because he won't die.
Any other maps?
I don't care. What do we? Do we even like? I feel like Esperanza is us struggling a lot. We can look at it. I know we run a lot of the 5-man comp.
I don't care. I'm down for whatever. I can't go on my Xbox, so this is better than just sitting around and looking at my phone.
Word.
All
Hey, are
right.
you still here?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
Oh
want?
yeah, wait, I didn't tell you guys. I failed the math. Or maybe I didn't. I failed my math final. My mom got really mad, and she's like, "Can't go on your Xbox until like the week's over or something."
No.
Tragic, bro.
Unfortunate.
No.
So you can do Esperanza if you want, or
We can bang it out. I don't think it's too long. It's 4 minutes.
427.
4 minutes.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
Oh wait, what? No way.
Yeah, we got kind of.
Yeah, do the
We
fight. Do
won
the fight.
we won the first fight, and then we just got. I already. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds.
What?
You can start it.
We did like really good the first time we played the 6-man on this comp. I mean, this on this map, and then this time around it just, yeah, it was not the same.
Translocator set.
That's crazy. 4 minutes. Oh, but you guys are running. Oh no.
Oh, I said
I like
6-man,
the
right?
Reaper.
Yeah.
Reaper into JQ. I like it. Comp. I like the comp.
Yo.
Yo.
I like the Sombra. They're running Brig? What? These guys are weird.
Yeah, they did that like all the entire series.
Yeah, they like to break.
So, oh, win.
Here-
You guys win the fight.
We win the first fight, and then that's it.
Objective unlocked.
Legit. So, let me give you a little synopsis. I felt like we were like, yo, we got this. This is our comp. We do well with this comp on this map, and then we just fold. And it's mostly because I think they have that Reaper Brig, and we just cannot focus shit. Because like my call was like, we need to kill the Reaper Brig first, if possible. Like Lucio, you can kill because you can hack him and he can be an easy kill, but we have to poke out Reaper's Wraith. And once we do, we kill. No?
So you guys, okay. So pause it, and then like go back a little bit. Look at what their tracer does, and then look at okay. Okay, go back. Leave it. What?
Yeah.
Alright. Go. Play. Pause it like right before the engage starts. Alright, pause it. Okay. Tracer flank. And then look at you guys. 5 people stacked on top of each other. Like, Sombra should be flanking. Reaper could even be flanking. Like, Reaper could be hiding in that back corner, like right there. Not a lot of people will check that. The Sombra could be up on the little high ground. But, like, you guys don't do any sort of play or flank or, like, pincer thing. Like, my thing would have been you set up Reaper, you set up Sombra on that little high ground so she's not really getting poked out. Like, she can't get poked out right there. She'd have to use Translocator, but it's fine. And then you guys back up, wait for them to engage, and then with Reaper going in the back line, you guys do a mini fork.
Okay. So yeah, I think this was a call that I made, and I definitely see why it's wrong. For sure. Because I was like, yo, we're playing Brawl, just stack up on this wall, let them push into us, and then we'll like take the fight from there and go to their back line.
Yeah.
But realistically, yeah, we want it to unfold out here. You could have Winston stay close if you wanted, but he has jump and he can just leave at any time.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's like you have to think like the zombie 6-man whatever. It's like a mixture between brawl and dive because you still have the instantaneous kill that dive has, but you have to kind of play and like rotate like brawl and like go and like it's like a mix between the two. So that's how you have to set up the engages. It's like you're doing like miniature dives. You're not doing the classic dive where the monkey jumps in and everything. It's like you can just rush him with the Lucio, which is like kind of like the jump in part, and
I
then
think-
save the jump.
Yeah, I think part of my mindset shifted to staying tighter just because I have played with Reapers in this comp, but I do know like the Reaper's goal is to get back with the Winston, kind of with the team, to like so you can get the team healing from Moira and brawl through and do some certain things like that. But having the Reaper start on a mini flank, I think is smart. Like I think that is like you want he needs to be caught by you need to catch him by a little bit of surprise. Like oh shit, there's fucking Reaper. Then the team pushes in, and then
Yeah, and
they're
then-
back together.
If you guys have better like coordination and like you guys can focus targets better, it's like if Reaper's right there and they push out, what's
can
it called?
pick
Like
somebody.
Brig and Reaper are gonna look left and shoot at the Reaper, and then that's when the monkey is jumping in with a hack on
Right.
the Lucio or whatever, or on Junker Queen. So it's like it's like that split second attention where they're looking at Reaper, because Reaper can survive like half a second before he has to wraith out, and he can wraith and then like immediately unwraith, and then they're gonna look back at the monkey, and now the Reaper's like uncontested again, and then they have to go back and forth. It's like they can do that little like I don't know. It's just like these mini plays that you guys have to set up, and like
Yeah.
this is stuff that's like I'm helping you like right now. Like I haven't been at the scrim, so it's like I can't really help you, and you guys are in like the VC, so I can't call it out
No, I know.
when you
I
guys are in
wanna-
the team chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good things. I think that's a common theme too, like setting up these, because most of the time we set up like the macro plays, you know, like speed, coalescence, this next fight or something like that. But like those mini plays, especially like in the mid fight, can really like give us value. And I think that's our mid fight. I think on most comps is kind of like tough. We like get lost or it gets scrappy, and sometimes we like call really hard, but it doesn't always fix the problem.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, and part of it being scrappy is because you don't like it's like not you guys haven't played a lot, maybe like 3 or 4 scrims or whatever, and it's gonna grow with it. And then it's also like a team thing where it's like you have to commit to like trusting a call, but then these little plays they like help organize your fight because they're like mini goals.
But it's
It's like-
also how you should
Yeah.
set up. Try to find a way to set up every single time. Like, and I taught not constantly. You don't have to like be taking damage or whatever the fuck. I just mean like whenever you can, and like you have cooldowns, and it's time to like, hey, I'm gonna try to get in this position, and like let's like try to like, you know, just do something, and just keep doing it. Not do it, and then you're there forever. Like try to
Yeah.
like keep doing it, which is obviously hard.
But like doing these mini plays helps you organize to that. Like doing these mini goals, like they're like
Yeah.
the mini goals helps you get to that team fight thing, which like the win, which is so like if you're just saying let's win the fight, it's like that's gonna be so hard to do. It's like you need these little things that step up into that. So
Well, that's
it's just like setting
my
up
call
fights.
my call is never a let's win that fight. I feel like I
Yeah,
do try to like
but-
set up like, hey, I want to try to like go for this character. Like I do try to like at least say that like before the fight, like hey, like let's go in thinking we're gonna kill this fucking guy. Like Brig's just gonna be walking
Yeah.
around, see if we can just fucking blow. Because then it's like, because again, I feel like we shoot JQ a lot, and it's like it's just not the kill ever.
Yeah,
Like-
but sometimes you can do it. Like here, they're playing Lucio
Yeah.
Brig. It's like if you do the hack and like set up, it's like Reaper's in the back line forcing out like Brig hacks. Then it's like all right, let's go for JQ because they don't have burst healing. Like they already
Right.
use speed boost. They don't have amp. They don't have like 2 packs. They only have 1, and they have whip shot because our Reaper's in the back line with a tracer or sombra or whatever. Let's all
Yeah.
focus JQ with a hack, and then it's like. It's like that's a mini play that you guys should do. It's like Reaper flank, resources, hack JQ, insta kill. Everybody
Yeah.
shoots it. Like that stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Alright, we can play.
The only reason I like harp on not shooting JQ as much is because like we'll shoot her without any of those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she just, I think it's just like a better habit for us to be like, hey, like JQ's not our top priority, right? Like at the beginning of a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just let her
Jace
walk
misses
necessarily,
jump.
but- This is the dying on point.
I like that.
Always die on point. If you're gonna die, just fucking die. I mean, like, not always, you know what I mean? Like, win the fight. But, like, if you're late and you're gonna die late, die on fucking point. Big part. Because I see so many people just fucking go, I'm gonna get out and stagger for fucking an extra 30 seconds. So my call is to go to the
I like
round.
this.
Chase fucking went the other way and then had to
No.
jump to get up there.
I like that. If it was timed a little bit better, it would have been perfect.
I mean, yeah, I
You
guess
could've
you're, like,
looped him
you're
back
looking at it
in.
like it was kind of a pincer, we come right, and then Jace dives in from there.
Yeah. I like the TP Reaper TP backline, but they're just old.
I think our calls there got a little bit mixed up or something.
Yeah.
Team has lost the lead.
Nope, sorry, you're not going outside the window.
Let's get some beats and EMP.
My beat's gonna be a tragic here. It's gonna try to keep Jace up.
Touch. Like that little thing that they did, like Reaper holding high ground. It's like they're leveraging point. It's like you guys have to touch point. You guys can't fight the Reaper. So the Reaper, like this is just like player stuff. It's like something that our Reaper can do. If they have to touch point, you can take really aggressive angles because they don't have time to focus you, right? Like time is a resource. They don't have the time to look at you. So Reaper can abuse that like scenario, or like a Tracer or a Sombra, and be like, oh, I don't have to like translocate right away, because they have to touch. They're not gonna be focusing. And it's like little small things that Reaper did really well with.
Oh, this break not dying, by the way, was crazy. Jace just like would not get in on her, it felt like.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't get in there or something. I don't know what happened.
He
That's just
got
like,
booped or something.
that's just a hard like. You don't like that's I don't know. That's just
Hard
weird.
kill.
Like I would just disengage there. Like you guys didn't get the hack off. You don't have to kill her. Like you can just hack the
Right.
hack.
Well, we EMP'd, so I think we were just
Time for the reckoning.
No, you still have EMP. Big anti. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
oh shit, we didn't EMP that? Why did I think we I thought we EMP'd that in the game. Fuck. Well, we EMP'd that. My bad.
Zest. That's what his name is. The Tracer player that steals the robot. Zest. Monkey boy. There's some weird names on this team. And now there's spawn camping. Like another like that. Like they're leveraging points. And the Tracer can just play super aggressive. Big EMP. No one's there. Sombra probably should have touched there if like there, like Sombra should have touched, force the people to come back, and then EMP, and then you guys engage.
Well, I think she died going into that fight. That was on the right side, so.
happened.
No, you're good. Yo, you want to just watch Lee Jang so we can see how I am on tank? Yeah, let's do it. Put it on.
I think I was here for Lee Jang. Wait, I was here until Havana.
I can't remember. I feel like I've been winning most of the ball rounds on fucking the garden one, but I don't know if I won this one or not. I think we might have won.
What happened? You guys. Wait, what? How did you guys not get there?
Get where?
Oh, how do we not get there that fast? I actually don't know.
Yeah.
One.
Do like. I don't know. Sim. Wait. Can you do like a POV of someone?
Yeah, their sim or our sim?
Let's do both. Let's do our sim first, and then we can look at their sim. No way. This guy's trolling. Oh my gosh. You go like to the right door and you get there faster.
What was it?
If you watch the other sim, If
So
you
don't
go to the right,
hallway.
if you go to the left one, it's harder to TP. Let's see if they do it. What? This guy's crazy.
Behold my creation.
Well, I was gonna say too. I think we just
I think we amped later. I don't know if that really affects the damage though.
affect it.
Yeah. That might be it.
I thought I
If you go to the right door, you get a faster TP. Like I don't know why. Me and my friend did it. We timed it like a bunch of times. Like it's just easier to put the angle. Like the angle of the TP is different.
Yeah, it opens up quicker. I feel like I saw kind of what you meant because you have to get around that close wall rather than a far wall.
One.
It's probably very
Right.
slightly different, but it's worth enough. Also,
Yeah,
I hate
but
going
that
down that
really
long
matters.
hallway ever anyway because for your first fight, it's a spam hallway. You die.
Yeah. Like if you guys get there first, it literally helps you so much. Like you don't even understand. Like look at their, like Neely's at 32 to shatter, and the other Ryan already has it. Like you just get
It's
you get
because
one swing.
when they drop in. No, I know that you get so many free hammer swings.
You get one swing when they're up there and they're not shooting you, and then when they're dropping, you get another swing, and then you get like one, and then you have to shield. You get like 40% more ult charge just by getting there a little bit faster. And if you build up shatter, you can just.
Okay, it doesn't do shit with shatter.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys, good job punishing. Good teams have to punish. That's quite a good team. We're behind, but you guys just rushed. Perfect. Ryan's back. Strong, free ult charge. Lucio, nice pin.
Down 10. Still don't have shatter.
Yeah. Bro doesn't have shatter.
Hello.
They switched to the Hanzo. I like that. So you guys are at great disadvantage at the. Okay. Okay. Just line up fire strike and stuff. That's just like easy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then with
I just love that
like
one 'cause you get to just pick which side you shatter on. It always seems to catch them off guard.
yeah. Wait, you shattered? Wait, I didn't even see it. Wait, go back.
That's
Yeah, that too.
I just saw the fire strike through window.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's a whole mind game.
I think I only got 2 though. I don't know what happened.
yeah. I could have windowed better there.
I got the Lucio. No, fire strike.
And then the Ryan just doesn't.
It sucks. Undefeated on it. No, I'm just kidding. I think actually wait. No, that might be true.
It might be
That
actually.
might be true. Since I've come back, not old time. Plenty of losses on the record book.
I have a pretty good win rate on Ryan for league matches.
I played on a lot.
Okay, so this thing, you guys want to time some TP bombs, or like you don't even have to do some TP bombs.
Just
'Cause that's
send
like a
them in
mini
and
play
then-
you guys could do. They just press Y.
Yeah, 3 ults there.
Wall could have been a little bit better, but like a more angle, so you guys can actually fight on that right door and get value out of it, rather than it being just like that. But that's just like a really small thing. Are you guys gonna TP Reaper ult?
I don't think so.
Can Reaper go through TP mid ult? That's the question. I know Tyre can. Can you interact? That's something we'd have to test.
I was like, we're just gonna rush in. I'm gonna hard shield the Reaper off. That was my plan.
Yeah, that's Reaper ult is such a win condition. I don't know.
Because I'm like, if we have speed and like nothing hits him, we just will win that. Like, yeah, me switch.
Well, what's gonna? Nothing can kill him. Clean up.
Hammer's still short.
there it's just like, I know you're just trying to kill Lucio, but like, focus to just. But that's just like super small. Like, you just need, like, you're gonna win the fight.
We're gonna join Daddy's group. The fire check was good. The first one was good.
You have ult, let's see what you do.
Yeah.
Mind games, break it. Oh my, it's massive.
I don't know.
That guy sucks. Well, you didn't have a shield.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we went out first.
First, that was perfect. Other than getting the point late, but then the recontest was good.
Ready
You guys
for battle.
held, you guys Reaper ulted, that was good win condition on your
Yeah, I don't think we win this one. God damn it.
You guys played
So
ball.
my main thing on this map, if we do play, ball, it is gonna be a setup thing and like quick. Like if you're on Sombra, I don't care how many times you played her. Like just you're invisible. Go to the character we're gonna kill, and we just kill him. It's just like we can do that. Pretty much.
Yeah, the comp that they're running is crazy. Oh, Zen.
Yeah, I switched off for sure. 'Cause it worked on one of our previous games, but I'm like, on this map, it might not work. And I'm pretty sure I switched off like after first fight.
Personally, I would run Lucio because
5,
when I was playing T3, that was the big thing. Is people ran that. I forget what team ran it. But we named it after the team. But it was like you just could. There's nothing you could. If you play Lucio here, what are they gonna dive? They don't dive anything, and then it comes down to pure skill game. So I don't know if you guys want to do that, where it comes down to pure skill. Because some teams might just be better than you, but.
Yeah, I think we
I like
contemplated
that
doing it.
echo.
Yeah, good
I feel
roll
like
team.
I just put a lot of pressure on Kitsune, bitch. See what the fuck her name is.
the objective is now.
Kiriko.
Jericho.
Yeah, I mean that's your job. That's the person you want to dive.
Well, yeah.
Actually, I like your guys' team comp. It's just focus discords. That'd be the main thing. It's like really hard to coach this stuff because it's so like I'm really bad at ball stuff.
I think is I have a lot of ball time in ranked, but ranked ball is a little different sometimes than like playing this. Because sometimes in ranked, I'm
Ball
trying to
v
farm
ball
out
match
as quick as I can.
is.
But like on
In
this,
ranked,
it's like I feel like I like ball because I can contest tracer with my guns if I need to, but also set up these dives on them. Like we forced both our cooldowns out, I believe. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He just fought.
I really like the echo. The echo's
Yeah.
that pick is really good. Kiri, kill Kiri, yes. Tracy. One ball, yeah. Oh.
That's the hard thing. If you guys don't win the first fights, that's what maybe I don't know if you guys played good. I don't know.
So right here, I'm trying to get myself. I know he had to go in biz still, but I know he said he was getting poked out. But if you are in biz sooner, we could just go. So we need to like already be crossing the bridge, not stop, and like just go. We need to do that a lot quicker. I think that's
Yeah,
what I
like
was
your
saying.
echo's good.
We want to make sure we can go in when the echo. Yeah, because when the echo's getting there.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Farah.
Coaches.
Class.
I like the
Class.
Curie.
Overtime.
Yeah, I like the Curie over Zen. More survivability, and like you still have a lot of damage if you can hit shots.
Oh, I think I die here. Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Apagando las luces. Sterben nicht.
Mercy ults. Post bomb at Sombra. What? They switched to Sombra because they were getting diffed. They're still on Mercy with the throwing.
I do like Sombra in this comp though, just because it does just make ball have like a slight issue. You don't just die on ball like you used to, because you still get to use your cooldowns in like a half a fucking second.
Yeah, I like the Sombra. If you play Tracer, you have this like weird like Tracer Sombra or Tracer Kiri like synergy that's really cool. For the Tracer and the Kiri can take off angles together.
I just
Adaptive circuits engaged. Tracer.
I thought it was empirical.
I've done that before. No, that's not even that bad. So you know how on Ryan you can charge through
Wait for it.
Down,
mines?
down.
Yeah. So
yeah.
one of my first times ever playing ball was like in a scrim, and I was like, oh, it was like the ball v ball. He like mined on point. I'm just like, oh, I'll just roll through it and destroy the mines like Ryan. And then my team just watches me roll into the mines, and I die like split second. I'm like, guys, I can explain, and they're like, no, don't even talk. Like, I was like, oh my gosh.
Can I be
It looks
fair
so
to you?
bad.
Ball on release, if you were fireballing, you would kill up. Like mine if it's set, and you wouldn't take damage as long as you were fireballing. They
Yeah.
patched that out very quickly.
You
I'm
can
pretty
kill
sure,
it.
but-
You can kill set mines on with charge. Like they're fully set up and you can kill them.
without taking damage.
Yeah, you take no damage.
How the fuck?
Fun
you do that
fact.
with-
Or minimal damage. Like you might take damage from ones that you aren't charging, but you can clear most of them.
Give me a second, and I'll be right back.
Alright. Here, what? Here you guys run the
May, you guys should run May Bastion. Okay. Or May Sombra. We probably switches off, right? Why are you guys so anti-May?
I don't know. I never asked for it.
Is it a tank player?
I don't know why. We'll probably double down on getting good
I
at it
love
now, though.
playing May.
All right.
No, let's do it.
Alright, wait, pause it. What do you guys play? Or no, don't pause it, never mind. I lied, sorry. I'm trolling. What do you guys
What do we play?
Oh, you guys do play Bastion. Reaper. You guys play junk. Oh no, I hate junk. I hate junk.
I mean, I do too, but sometimes you gotta give it to them.
No, never. Not even on this map where like a lot of people live.
Oh shit.
Oh, what?
Round
Like here, I would just run the main instead of the junk. I feel like you already have the damage. You might as well just get utility. How are they getting there so much faster? And you have charge. Okay, like here you may wall. Oh my, you may wall him and then you kill him.
I love how you think, man. Because like it's like I'm right down. You want me to understand the comp better? Make it brawl. Like everyone's in
It's just
on it.
like, why? It's like you clear line of sight of Bap. He has to jump and hit these shots where he's like jumping and stuff. He can't heal as fast. You may well charge him because he's gonna go in the Nemesis. Your Bastion's gonna whatever,
he's a giant little thing. You charge him out of it or whatever. You charge him and then your Bastion shoots at him. And it's like, gosh.
Hey, May's good for poke too. It's like she's good at poking.
Don't tell me twice.
Plus, they have the junk Hanzo. You can May wall to like engage, so you're not taking as much damage. There's so much that it's just the wall is so overpowered. And she has ice block. Ice block's such a good ult, or not ult, ability.
Remember this Hanzo on this off angle just messed us up. I think this next fight I get sniped because he's just chilling there.
No, I think that.
Out of spawn?
No, you got.
Not at a spawn. I think we were walking in.
Yeah, it was last fight, I think.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this. I think I remember this.
Oh, it might have been this fight. At one point. Yeah, it might have been last fight.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think you died first again. I don't think so.
Rotation. I like it. Gosh, we're taking so much damage.
Somehow
Alright, what is our junk doing? Big shadow. They're just playing bullshit heroes.
That's all
What's?
she wrote.
Wait, that was it?
I love the synopsis on that. Just playing bullshit heroes, man. Like, get on Ryan, get a Lucio.
It is, bro.
Play
They,
back.
they call Ram the poor man's brawl. No honor. No honor at all, dude. No, Loki, you guys play May there. I think it helps out. If you guys could play the May Sombra. I don't know if it works on that
What
map.
about May Cassidy? How's that sound?
I don't think we're gonna go too classic.
Not too classic. What about
yeah.
Hanzo then?
Yeah, I like Hanzo. I don't know,
I
just
do
May
too.
something. May Sombra, May Hanzo, May Torb even, bro. The Torb out and you guys
What if May
rush,
Sombra
you
was our thing? I wouldn't mind that.
If you guys want to run May Sombra, just watch
I don't know if
it.
the damage could be a problem, but like we also might just like if we say that Ram counters Rhine, what if we just say otherwise? And we just dismantle him.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
all about timing. If you guys really want to get into timing, it's all about that. That's where you and Jace, it's not only your Sombra communicating, but you just have to see, like, my Sombra's going in, I have to go in. That's what I do a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of
yeah.
DPS don't talk,
One of
so
my-
you just have to do it yourself.
Towards the end of that tier 2 firewall season, I don't know if I said it much, but I know I said it a couple times. At least I knew what I was talking about. Like we had like a flank noon or something, and my immediate call is, "Yo, just fucking push. Like just go in, because they're either gonna look at that high noon or they're gonna look at me. And if they look
Yeah.
at me, they're gonna die to the noon. Even though noon's like a shitty alt. Like same thing with like really, I don't know. I feel like most alts that like, even like visor or some shit, just fucking force them to do something.
Yeah, I don't know. So this is why I got really good at it. Do you know that Hateful 88s? That org?
Yeah, yeah, I
The
remember.
88s org? The cheating org? So that was like the first tier 2 team I ever played for, right? And I was like backup main tank because we had like some GM tank in tier 2 for some reason. Like he just had like crazy.
Classically.
No, but
So both of our DPS they didn't have mics because they were smurfing or whatever. I don't know why they were like never talking. But so every time they did something crazy, like I had to make it work. So like our Hanzo would flank and get like 3 kills, but like right when he would start to peak, that's when I would just be like go 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 go, cause like he's not into our team, but I just see him through the walls, and like I see him like shooting, so I'm like, oh, we have to go now. But that's like something that
Well, I think a big thing, an easier way to say that sometimes too is like, yes, poking in between fights is good, but sometimes you die while we're like, before we're even going in. Like, there's no point like taking that DPS flank too early. You kind of want to show it while everything's happening, so they have to make a decision.
Yeah.
It's not like, hey, soldiers on high ground, hey, let's go up there, and then we push in, and they've already like they're gone, like they've just killed the guy on high ground.
yeah,
and
it it's like if it perfect timing is you do it at the same time, but like, sometimes you even want that flank to be late. You never want the flank to be early. It's like that.
Yeah.
That's so counterintuitive to the whole like surprise factor. It's like you want to be going in like say you're playing BAP. If someone flanks you and your tank isn't getting damage, you just look at him and shoot him. He runs away, and then they push your tank, and then you heal him. But like I know like when I play like BAP and Kiri and stuff, if my tank's getting pushed and I see the little red arrows that I'm getting shot at, it's like I'm just gonna try to heal him and like dodge the shots, and like I can't fight him because I need to keep my tank up. It's like if anything, the flank should be late, and that's like a big thing a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, no, I totally.
Perfect timing would be ideal, but that's like impossible.
Well, yeah, I don't even. That's the thing is, I'm not even. I wouldn't even ask for that. It's just like I think as a DPS player, like the thing that will get you the highest rank is waiting for your tank to do like start engaging.
Yeah.
Waiting for
Do
teamfight
tank
to start
things.
engaging. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you don't want to
Let
wait
the
too
fight
long.
start, and that's when you go in.
You don't want to wait like super
Yeah,
long.
it's like
but,
right
when
after.
I've like right when like my hammer is like struck a ram shield or a remote, like if I'm like or I'm at my corner and I'm about to start whatever, or you know, whatever you're fucking.
Like the amp, when the amp starts, when the Ryan starts swinging, it's like that's when it's like right after that starts. That's when you have to be going in.
Yeah, pretty instantly. Alright, do we have any? Do we want to watch any more beatdowns, or do we just want to move on?
I mean, the only map left is Bussin.
Oh, Bussin?
Yeah.
I love Busan. That's like one of my favorite. Oh, I have a lot to say about this one. Let's play it. Let's play it. Because this is the one I watched. This is one of the ones I watched.
We definitely came into this with like I think most of us had just gotten on, like just picked up the roller.
Yeah, I had just gotten home from work, I think.
We definitely cold, but doesn't mean
you guys are.
Oh, this pissed me. I kept hitting nade off the top of Jay's.
Here, it's just like you guys are getting beat up. JQ comp.
Yeah.
Loki. I don't know what you guys run there. You guys could run that Diva. I would run that Diva thing you guys were running on Hollywood, not Hollywood. Midtown. Like that hybrid poke. Because this map, it's like you don't really know what you're gonna see. You don't know if you're gonna see dive, ball, JQ, ramp, run. I would come out on that Diva poke thing with the Zen Ana
and just go to
and then yeah, play that right side, set up your Ash on the right, and play for that. Play for rotations. Because this map you can rotate pretty well. Like this.
Yeah. I think for the most part I wouldn't run this support line. I don't know if it's like actually played anywhere. I don't know if it does it. I could be wrong. It can work. It just doesn't ever feel like the greatest to me.
Yeah. It's like too much energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'd just rather play the Zen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like small things like that. So I'm not gonna really notice that I'm not good at it. And it's like that's just like basic. You guys win this, right?
No. Yeah, so you just like, they just get to play like however they want. Ooh, big stick. See, I don't like the Tracer Sombra like dive into this because you can't really dive a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like this is just me. This is one thing that Quest used to like point out when we would play like guys that didn't do a lot of damage. Like, if they have a Reaper, we should basically hard counter. Because like Tracer can poke him out super hard,
Score.
Sombra can even kind of poke him out.
1-0.
Like if you can get some damage on him and get his abilities out, it's huge, and then you can just kill him. Because like until then, it's like it is hard for Winston to like do it. You don't want like your Winston like going in and like having to like deal with Wraith, reload, unwraith, gets, you know what I mean? Like, but I mean that could maybe just not be a Winston thing. Just don't Winston.
So like one thing, I was talking to Jace about it, and I told him how O2 Blast, they're playing Contenders team, they're like doing the knockout tournament, whatever thing, to get into the Overwatch League Cup. They're, one of the main comps that they play is Doom Pharah with Ana and a Tracer. And they've been playing that against a lot of the JQ stuff, and it works really well, and against Ram. Like on Busan, if you know the other team's gonna run JQ, like that's something you guys can play like the ball, or like here, like I don't know. If you know they're playing JQ, I wouldn't play Widow, but like this is like a Widow map. If you know they're gonna play like a Widow comp.
Round 2. Capture the
Oh.
objective.
I like the 6.
I like this comp here, but I feel like we just haven't been able to like execute it, like to the best of our ability.
Yeah. I get picked up here a few times too, which I really shouldn't let happen. Like I have a shield, and I will get like full sticky or some shit.
Yeah.
Right here, like, we tried that. Yeah, I was like, wait, fuck.
Dude, what? You can drop your shield and then pick it back up.
What?
It will drop the stickies. If you
What?
get
Yeah,
sticky
no.
on your shield.
No, I know, but I didn't even block him. That's what I'm saying. I just got sticky to the face.
Yeah.
I just shouldn't. I should see that and not take it.
You guys, what the hell? Wait, why aren't you guys just on 6? Wait, look, why aren't you guys just on 6 man? Or like the Lucio.
Great question.
Yeah, no, we probably should.
Wait, what? I guess like you guys can just force me. This is one of my maps where I just like, whenever I play Ryan on it, I find a lot of success. Cause you can just bunker down on point.
Yeah. Look, man,
And you
next
guys could-
scrim, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be a huge fan. Even if it doesn't work, we'll be like, guys, if we just speed boost and team kill better,
Yes.
get better main walls.
Have a May on your team.
Yeah, have a May on the team at all times. We're playing dive with a May. But
If Ryan's part of dive, May's part of dive.
I don't think either.
Ryan has a movement ability. It's called charge.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing for Jace is if they play Diva, Diva's really good against Monkey if he isn't diving.
Yeah, no.
Like
Really.
if you're on Monkey, you have to dive to beat the Diva. That's like the rock paper scissors part of it. Cause if she gets in your face, you're done. Like 7 million damage, like point blank.
Shotguns are pretty good against Winston.
Yeah.
Standardly.
Okay, let's see.
He's tough. I mean, as you could probably tell, we did ask for this comp a lot. It was something that we felt like we'd had success on. We were like, let's keep working on
Monkey?
it. Yeah. But
I don't know. I feel like with the Reaper, it's like if you have the Reaper, you need the Lucio.
yeah, no, I think you're right. I felt like I was doing nothing because I can see how I'm like leaving like arrows. I finally said, "Fuck this shit." I'm like, I gotta like. Oh, I feed so hard here because I think Rao.
What the hell?
I thought Rao was like a Terminator, right? It's not. I'm gonna die real quick. Anti and death.
Yeah.
Maybe what's tough that fight is we didn't kill the Ana. We nano monkeyed in and she was so low, but Jace was like the only one on
Wait,
her.
go back.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, go back. I didn't actually.
I don't know how to play that.
Cause yeah, that nano monkey in
Wait,
it.
wait.
Slap, that's a
So you have EMP. What the heck? You have so much EMP. You nano him.
Tiana's literally one,
She not. Wait,
but
wait.
Bray comes in clutch there.
She gets. Like Tracer. Why isn't Tracer there? Oh, you guys don't have a Tracer. Why isn't Somber? Why isn't Reaper? Like the Reaper's like in their back line.
And I know that fight we definitely were looking for this play. We were definitely looking for the dive on the Ana, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, well
what
that's the
happened.
only thing you have to
I just know that. 6 alts and well, no, I guess I didn't. I used my fight last fight. Oh no, is that that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just play the Lucio. You like run by the Diva,
Yeah.
kind of like what they did with the JQ on the other one. It's like they just run past you and kill your backline. You guys have to do that with
Ready
Monkey.
for battle.
Yeah.
Where are they running? They have a BAP, so they're gonna run Ram.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the wall fiasco again.
Oh man, what?
This is just a theme. You're going backwards in the scrim. You think we started on May and switched off?
Just so good. It's so good.
Trust me, message received.
What? If you play May right here, like don't do. Oh my. Like why? Why are you guys on double this skin? It does nothing. No utility.
The reason I think this one comes up is because I like to run this on King's Row first sometimes, because I like Hanzo a lot, and I just like the shield break, especially when I'm playing Ryan, and I also feel like it breaks wall really fast. But like here, yeah, it's really there's not a bunch of angles. You can't open up fire right.
I've done a few. I've been caught playing this on King's Row first point a couple times. Cause of that same thing. It's like they throw out Maywall, you just break it, and then it's like sometimes King's is an awkward distance where like you just like the other team can't speed into you. Look at this. They're got Maywall, Ryan, and kill him. What? Their team's throwing. What are they doing?
I die here though really badly.
They miss. Okay. Come in.
The objective is
I like what they're running. Like I'd run what they're running, and then you guys can run the Ryan or the Ram.
Yeah.
That's preference. Or you could even run the Sombra. I don't know.
I do like
Sombra
having the
this one.
Cassidy with the May, cause like with Cassidy.
Yeah, I feel like on
in
this
the
map.
round battle, fan the hammer is so good.
Yeah,
It's
on this
Hammer
one,
fan.
I would run the.
So right there, I remember on that fight. I can't remember if it was this scrim. I think it was.
I think it
my
was.
call, I was yelling to go, like, cause once they go into that room, I'm like, I was trying to call that everyone go back into that room, so that we could try to like, one, get cover, and then but like also focus the Ram or whatever the fuck that was in our back line. But instead we were just kind of everywhere. And it's like if we are low and struggling, just go back into the room. Bab's gonna two-shot and heal everybody up.
That's hard because like your DPS and tank don't want to get walled, so what they're going for is that stairs. It's like they want to play on those stairs, and that's like kind of the opposite of what your supports want to do, where they want to play in that room.
Right.
So it's like you guys have to commit to playing up on the stairs or commit to playing in the room. Like there, the DPS were split.
Well, no, I totally get what you're saying. Because obviously we wanted to push out, maybe take that, maybe just take the fight to them. Because I mean, we are playing Brawl, we kind of want to take it to them. But I just felt like with the Ram in our back line, if we and we're like coming back, and then we couldn't Ram all in. Oh, high noon and window.
team kill.
You guys could even do like a bottom rotation that catches teams out. What is
We
it?
did
You guys
mention
could.
that. No, we didn't.
I like that rotation on that map. And something you could do is like Hanzo climbs up to like that top part, if you know what I mean, and then your team goes bottom. He's like really safe unless they're Hanzo chases. Skill issue. Alright. I don't know, I thought that was good. Key takeaways.
Have more plans. Kind of know what we're trying to do with each comp.
Yeah. Mini plays.
But mini plays come with like knowing what we're trying to do in the first place, which
Yeah.
I at least have a better idea of, and if I can at least explain it as we go into a map. That's my
Yeah,
thing.
that stuff.
I feel like I have to definitely like command something. I don't want to, like, I always am like, Arrow, say something. Because I feel like you've played some, like, you know, some of those dive comps, like, and scrimmed hard before.
On
So
those,
it's like, I definitely want your opinion. Like, in scrims and shit. Or, like, just for comps. Because, like, I definitely
Yeah. My
do
thing
not
is,
always know.
I like got into console watch because I like doing those like trick plays, those mini plays. So it's like when I got in, that's the only thing I wanted to do. So I'm always looking for them. And that part just comes. It's like creativity. It's like having fun playing Overwatch. It's like you want to do like these plays that are come with the part of like the team based aspect of Overwatch that other games don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like mini plays and like they're like super small things, but it's like that help your team be coordinated and stay on the same page. If you guys play poke, rotate faster, better positioning versus a brawl, that's just like basic stuff. That just comes with being on the map and playing the map, scrimming it, seeing what works, where you're safe, where you're not. I say play more May. I don't know what everybody else wants to do.
You know my opinion.
Yeah.
I've been picking Mercy, so, you know, we can all make a sacrifice.
Yeah. There are probably some other things. Timing's big, especially with Sombra, but just like other really small things.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm done for the day.
Sounds good.
Good job.
Thanks for coming, man. We
Adios.
appreciate the input.
Definitely.
Just let me know if you guys do anything else and you want another voice
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
or something.
I might invite you to tier 2 scrims. But they also might not be hard. That's the only thing. Oh, right. I think our game is gonna be on Friday.
All right.
Look at that. Yeah.
I'm
Does
gonna
that
end
work?
this. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah.
Okay. Did you say you get off at 8 that day?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go for 8:30. I forgot I was gonna do that.
I'm gonna end the stream now. I don't know whoever's
Happy-
watching, but hope y'all enjoyed. Learned something today.
Oh, he said Friday at 8:30 EST. Do you think you could be home by 8:30?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, you know, don't kill yourself.
What is
We
this?
have-
This is season 1 game or what? What is this? I mean, first week game.
Yeah. Yeah.
BA's already
Yeah.
starting. Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.